Pauli might be gaining all the attention as Reacher Season 3's latest villain, but a single line from his boss Quinn convinced me he's the show's best bad guy yet. The Lee Child Jack Reacher novels have never been that concerned with convincing readers the main character could actually die. The books are a power fantasy where they step into Reacher's muscle-bound shoes as he dispenses fist-shaped justice. The trouble with that approach is that many of Reacher's villains feel underwhelming and one-note as a result. During the first 2 seasons, I was consistently unimpressed by the bad guys on Amazon's Reacher. They were effectively nasty, but they also never felt like credible threats. Reacher Season 2 adapted Bad Luck and Trouble, and while it further developed Alan Ritchson's anti-hero, the lameness of the villains was a real problem. I feel like Season 3 has worked hard to fix this, with both the hulking Pauli, Olivier Richters, and Quinn, Brian T., being truly detestable antagonists. Quinn's "got him from tongue to tea ****** line in Reacher Episode 6 chilled me. This persuader villain is a true psychopath. Quinn, Brian T., looking at something on his phone that makes him furious in Reacher Season 3 EP 6. Image via Prime Video. Reacher Season 3 covers Persuader, the 7th novel and my personal favorite. The Pauli vs. Reacher fight is the absolute highlight, but the novel works because Child made sure to keep Reacher on his back foot. The new series has put Pauli at the forefront, but Episode 6 Smoke on the Water has convinced me Quinn is the best bad guy the series has produced. In particular, there is a line Quinn delivers that truly unnerved me, where he demands the execution of a Reacher ally with the order, "Get him from tongue to tea ****** and let him bleed out." Even Quinn's men are horrified by his request, but when they say they could just shoot the man instead, Quinn smirks. Where's the fun in that? Reacher Episode 4 Dominique fleshed out Reacher's history with Quinn, revealing that latter's interrogation and murder of Jack's protégé Cole, Mariah Robinson. Quinn's psychological profile also underlined how he enjoys inflicting torture too. This is seen again in the way he forces Richard Beck, Johnny Berchtold, to play Russian roulette later in the episode as punishment for his father's perceived failures. I'm thankful Reacher doesn't actually show the gutting demise of Warrant Officer Powell, Owen Roth, but Quinn's demand is chilling enough. There's a level of sadism and spitefulness to Quinn that sets him apart from the show's previous bad guys, and while Pauli might be the muscle, Quinn still feels like the bigger threat. His eventual comeuppance can't come fast enough. I found most of Reacher's previous villains underwhelming. I forgot about Season 2's main villain for most of the series. Ferdinand Kingsley as AM holding the Little Wing missile in Reacher Season 2. It's not like Pauli or Quinn are particularly deep or well fleshed out. It's hard to picture either having any kind of personal life outside their scenes, and they exist merely to be awful so Reacher can eventually beat them. Still, they are a step up from the forgettable bunch Reacher fought in the previous seasons. Robert Patrick, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, is a fantastic actor, but he had little to do as Season 2's villain aside from barking orders into a phone and waiting to die in the finale. I still think Reacher Season 1 is the best so far, but enjoyably hissable as Chris Webster's Kleiner is, he felt more like a henchman than a true villain. The second season also gave more development to shadowy mastermind AM, Ferdinand Kingsley, than was found in the source material, but he still made for a forgettable foe. In fact, I forgot about him for entire episodes, and he had little impact on the plot until the finale. I think Quinn is Reacher's most despicable villain yet. Quinn will be the villain to beat moving into Reacher's future seasons. Reacher has battled violent, psychopathic villains before, but Quinn is the most menacing, and he genuinely enjoys the torment he inflicts. He might be a businessman at heart, but he always takes the opportunity to indulge in some torture when the opportunity presents itself. That's what made his gutting line so unsettling to me. Quinn wants to kill Powell in the most vicious, painful way possible because he's bored and wants to have some fun. Paulie is Quinn's blunt instrument. He might enjoy his job, but it's Quinn who controls him. In contrast, Robert Patrick's Langston may have inflicted torture, but at the end of the day, he considered that business. Langston didn't take any particular enjoyment from torture, unlike Quinn, who has made it a hobby. It was his idea to slice off Richard's ear during his kidnapping to prove to his father his threats were serious, and the only time Quinn looks happy is when he's causing pain. I'm sure Reacher Season 3 will save his end for the finale, and whatever flaws the other series had, they at least gave their chief villains great deaths. Quinn's demise will need to be something special considering all he's done, but I trust Reacher to dream up something inventive for his last moments.